What's going on, everybody? We're back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse, and we are going to pick up our competitive constructed run with Izzet Pheonix deck that went undefeated at the Pro Tour. Starting to see a lot of comments now coming in from the conclusion of the Jeskai series. Really glad to see a lot of people enjoyed it. I know that deck is pretty popular, but also can be very, I think, hard to pilot, pilot successfully over a long period of time. So hopefully, I made my fair share of mistakes, but hopefully all of those were learning experiences for everyone who watched that series. It was a long series, 12 videos in total. The most I think we've ever played of a deck. The most number of videos dedicated to a deck. I think we played a similar number of games, maybe with Green-Black, but we condensed them more in videos because it was best of one. Alright, and here we have a capable hand. Healer's Hawk. And this is actually one of the first times we've played against this deck since the Pro Tour. So I think we know we're going to want removal here, and since we have something that we want to find with Opt, we're willing to cast it. We're going to want to find a Shock or a Lava Coil here. Don't think we want Steam Vents. We have double red, we have double blue. We're probably going to draw into plenty more land. Now what we would like is Goblin Electromancer to really turn this hand on. And I think because we're still digging, we're going to chart here, throw away a Phoenix. Alright, they're stuck on one, but honestly, their position is not so bad. Electromancer is actually good here. Electromancer likely will let us go off next turn. So as long as they don't have Conclave Tribunal, or if they decide not to play it this turn, I'd expect they're going to try to flip their Legion's Landing. We'll get a block in. Alright, so they're pretty wide now, and we're going to be on blocking duty with these Phoenixes. This is like sick. We're going to get maybe 3 Phoenixes back this turn. If we just draw one spell. Who's this protecting? Healer's Hawk, okay. Speaking Bolt the Bodyguard then. Well, finding 3 Drakes in the top 19 is or 3 Phoenixes in the top 19 is a pretty good way to go. I think here we can even afford to attack with one of them. Maybe even 2 of them. I think we just block like this. We want to keep the Electromancer. And if they have their +1/+1 or something, the Electromancer is going to go down. Okay. Hmm. let's just do some 1-for-1 trading. Ooh. And I guess we'll get our 4th Phoenix here. If we're just going to get them all, then we'll get them all in play. And I think we'll just attack with attack like this, because I don't think we actually want to block with the Electromancer. But with Radical Idea and Beacon Bolt, we can get these all back. So we're definitely just going to block with these. If they have a trick, they have a trick. But getting their board taken care of is going to be good. Yep. So this trick doesn't even save their creatures. It does get them a lot of life. I mean, I guess to be honest, we can wait a turn to bring them all back, right? Just play Crackling Drake, Steam Vents. Yeah. Cool, so we got that one. We're going to bring in a lot more removal. We're going to bring in the Shivan Fire, Entrancing Melody, and let's see. Let's see what we're supposed to take out. I'm going to quickly reference the deck creators. Are they bring in the Murmuring Mystic and then Negate? And they take out 2 Radical Idea, 2 Tormenting Voice. This is all interesting. 2 Beacon Bolt, a Conjecture, and an Arclight Phoenix. So going into much more of a control deck here. Oh, and did they bring in? They bring in the Crackling Drake. Okay. The Crackling Drake looks like it comes in almost every matchup, which is weird. I would have, if I hadn't checked there, I would have stopped at just bringing in the shocks and the entrancing melodies. And then I would have struggled to figure out what to take out. Right, well, we have a 2-drop that blocks. I think we can probably keep this. For those wondering why the Negate comes in, I think it comes in for the history of Benalia, most specifically. Okay, they have kind of a weird hand. But this is a hand now where, so we're going to just not play Electromancer here, because if this is how slow their start is, I think they have history, and so we're just going to want to negate it. No, they had Banefire Marshal. It was the one that we can't counter. Alright, so we're in a little bit of trouble. Let's see if Murmuring Mystic can bail us out. I might just get run over by Banefire Marshal this game. Let's opt and see what's on top before we decide if we're going to block. Radical Idea. Yeah, this is a problem. Oh, we probably lost this one, but I guess that's what being on the draw is going to do. Maybe we should have mulliganed. Like, we didn't really have anything, any of that early game interaction. Like, none of the shocks at all. We're not going to beat this. These are just too big. Yeah, alright. Move on to the next one. All right, so they are on the Primate version. I guess we knew that probably from they played the one drop that gained life last game. All right, so let's just run this back and then hope that we, between going first and seeing some shocks, that we can not get so run over like that. I will play first. Entrancing Melody's good. I guess we'll keep this and assume that with double opt we're going to find some more land. Let's opt now. Actually, I have to put that to the bottom. That's a good draw. Okay, Sulfur Falls. Vanguard. So Vanguard is like a prime Entrancing Melody target. We have to wait. Lava Coil. I think we'll take that. More spot removal. We need to find more land. Alright, they got history here. I think we're just going to hope we're going to draw land so we can melody this. Wow. That's like... Alright, no, I did put shop to the bottom. Okay. I mean, I just need to find land, right? As awful as this is. Thank you. Well, now we have big boy drakes. Alright, looks like we're going to make a different plan next turn. We're going to Lava Coil this Primate, since it will just destroy us. And Melody for 0. One of the horsey tokens. This keeps them from flipping the landing. They don't get any bonus off that history. Oh, now we got another one. I think we can even attack here, because if they block here, we're happy. Yeah. Third history. Luckily, they don't really have a good attack here. Okay, now they do. That's rough. Alright, so I think we're just gonna go Murmuring Mystic. Take a token, make a token. I think we're going to block like this. We need them not to have the +2/+2. Like, we can't let this die, because this is our only source now of making blockers. Frenzy. So we just need to go Drake into spell, basically. That's a good spell. And I guess we're going to take another token. Yeah. Alright, so this Drake is lethal. Well, they're going to probably gain 1 life off the Healer's Hawk. But they're playing off the top of their deck, so they need to hit like running Conclave Tribunals here. They did not hit running Conclave Tribunals. Do we do something like this? They can make a blocker. That's pretty good for us, right? We do something like this. They're going to be forced to block here. They're going to take 4. Guess they're all in on the top of their deck to beat us here. These block, this block, this blocks. Okay, so they could have one Conclave Tribunal here, another Healer's Hawk to block. Shock? Lava Coil. Lava Coil gets it done. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Entrancing Melody, it's the first time I brought those in and played with them. It was extremely impressive. Really, really, really good. Just 2 mana, take a token. That really worked that game. And we were struggling. We spent those early turns just treading water, like digging. And we got there, though. So, yeah, wow, that worked out. 18 minutes. I think I'm going to call it here, though, because I think these games have the potential to go long with this more controlling build. So, yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, leave a like, and you can find my Twitter information below if you want to DM me to talk about potentially doing a direct challenge video with me. I would love to play against some viewers, and you know, I have not used this yet, that new feature, that quote-unquote feature, so that would be a fun way to try it out. So yeah, that's it, and we will be back again soon with the next round.